Hey y'all, so we had a audio problem with the intro camera, so I'm just going to do it real quick. I'm playing my Roon deck, which is a Blink Effects ETB deck. Sheena is playing Lord Windgrace, which is a graveyard landfall type style deck. Terry is going to be playing Owen in blue, which is a dino tribal janky, just put it together. And then you have Jonathan, who is going to be playing his Captain Storm Pirates themed tribal treasure deck. Well, I hope y'all enjoy the game, so here you go.
Yeah, so I'll draw a turn. I'll play an island, tap that for an Enigma Jewel.
Nice. Alright, I will draw for turn. I'm going to play a forest, tap it, and I will play a soul ring.
I will draw for turn. I'm going to play.
Unfair magic.
Yeah, you
No, I'm
changing
gonna
your mind.
I'm gonna be playing fair, so I'm gonna play Tranquil Thicket, tapped and pass.
All right. I will
She's sandbagging, so this time she's like,
draw
oh,
for
Land,
turn.
mana crypt.
I will play an island. I will tap said island and play Brainstorm.
very
Get
nice.
3 cards. And I will put that one and that one on top and pass the turn.
Alright. So, on top.
Is that the one, the Enigma Jewel, that with like you discard your cards and stuff? Or
No, this is, it adds 2 colors for activated abilities.
Right. Okay.
And then I can craft with it. Something.
I was getting that other blue artifact where it's like each upkeep you get something.
Let's do this. I'll play another island as my land for turn. I'll tap 2 for Arcane Signet.
Wow.
Tap the Arcane Signet for Ragavan.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
And I pass.
Alright, I will untap. We're going to draw. We're going to play Iganjo, the Seat of the Empire. We're going to tap for 4. Play Sad Robot, Solemn Simulacrum.
Nice.
And then I will go search my library for a basic land. Okay, so I went and got an island, and I'm going to put it on the battlefield tapped, and I'll pass to you, Sheena.
Untap. Still playing fair magic here. Draw for turn. Still going to play fair magic.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Sucker.
gonna play Forgotten Cave, tapped and pass.
Oh, no.
I will untap. I will
Get some cave
draw.
synergies?
No.
No.
I will play a Highland Lake tapped, and then I will pass the turn.
She could stand to like upgrade the mana base on that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to tap my Arcane Signet for red and a blue. I'll cast my commander. Alright. Then I'll move to combat. I'm going to swing at you with Ragavan for 2. So that'll, I'll create a treasure token, and that'll exile top card of your library. I can play that to end the turn.
Top card mine.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, so it's an explorer.
Is it like do you still have to pay the mana? I don't really ever run Ragavan.
Yeah.
So you got to pay like a actual green for it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Until end turn, you may cast that card.
Oh, but you got your treasure, so.
I'm actually going to add the treasure to Ragavan. I mean, the counter that I get off of Captain Storm for the treasure, I'll add to
Yeah.
Ragavan. I was kind of hoping that'd be a land card, but okay. So what I'll do is I will sack the treasure to play this.
Okay. And that is,
So I'll draw a card.
what is it?
I can play an extra land. Yeah, it's Explorer.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I did not hit the land, and I'll pass the turn.
All right. I will untap. We're gonna draw. So we're gonna play both Seiju. We're gonna tap for 4. And I'm gonna play the Stonehorn Dignitary. So when it enters the battlefield, target opponent will skip their next combat phase.
Okay.
I'll target you, Jonathan.
Alright.
And then I will pass the turn.
Untap. Okay, draw.
Your commander's at 2/2, and now you'll trade for Solemn.
I'm just playing Swamp and pass.
Untap. draw. I will play a rock ball veil untapped because I have 2 or more lands. I'm going to tap for green to play a mana dork. And then I will weep softly and pass the turn.
Alright, at your end step, I'm going to tap 1 and I'm just going to worldly tutor.
Okay. So you have to reveal that.
Yeah, yep. Okay, so the card I went and revealed is Soul Herder, and it'll go on top.
Okay.
And
So I'll untap. Draw. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I guess this is better than nothing. So what I'm going to play Silver Bluff Bridge as my land for turn. It's an artifact. So I will actually go ahead and just add another auto counter to Capt this time. I have to skip my combat, so I'll go ahead and do that. Move to combat.
Yep.
Skips.
yeah.
I'm then going to pay 1 and a red for Enterprising Scallywag. So at the beginning of my end step, if I descended this turn, I'll create a treasure token, which I have not descended. So, and then yeah, that'll do it.
Alright, I will untap. I will draw a Soul Herder. We will blue, white, and a green to cast it. And then, yeah, that's all we can do. I won't. That's a 1/1. You got a 3/2. Nah. So we'll go to my instep. At the instep, I may exile another target creature I control and return to the battlefield. So we're gonna exile Solemn, put a counter on that, and then when he enters, I search my library for a basic land and put it on the battlefield tap. Okay, so I went and got a forest, and we're gonna put that onto the battlefield tapped. And then that's it. That was my end step.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Oh my goodness, fear magic. Okay.
And the poor Sheena over there with her 3 lands on turn 3, and we're like,
Yeah, I know. It's lovely to watch.
There's 4. There you go.
Turn 4, start.
it's just gonna be like normal, where
Yeah.
the 3 of us fight, and then the next thing you know, Sheena comes out of nowhere.
Sure.
And wins.
Yeah.
Maybe. Alright, tapping 4 to play in Zendikar Incarnate, so its power is equal to the number of lands it controlled, currently at 4, so it's a 4/4, and pass.
Untap. Draw. I will play a red.
Alright. That's some dead sense right there.
Did you close the door?
I heard him
Green
rumble like it.
and red. And
you got it.
I will
That's with the paper.
play Owen. And already has somebody to block, so I will keep my mana dork at home and pass the turn.
Alright. At the end of your turn, I'm going to attempt to opt. So scry 1, draw a card.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm gonna untap. Oh wait, I draw a card. So I get to draw that card. And then I'll untap. Now I draw again. Okay. Well, let's do this. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Pirate's Pillage, so as an additional cost, I have to sacrifice a card. I'm going to sacrifice Angrath's Marauders.
Sacrifice a card?
Or discard.
Discard. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, sacrifice a card.
I was just like,
From your hand.
Out the
AKA
game.
discard.
yep, and goodbye.
Okay, so now I will draw 2 cards and create 2 treasures. 1, 2. Create 2 treasures. The 2 treasures coming in is going to trigger my commander. So I will go ahead and put them both onto Ragavan.
Okay.
Alright, then I'm going to...
You skipped your combat step again, did you?
No.
Nope. I didn't blink it. I blinked solemn instead.
You fool, what have you done?
So I will play Cavern of Souls as my land return, naming pirates.
Nice.
Okay. Now let's move to combat. So that's a 5-4.
Ragavan is?
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, I'm going to swing at you with Ragavan.
That's fair. I assume me, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the 5.
Okay, so if I exile top of your, I'll create another treasure.
Do you, it's exile up? Oh, ephemerate.
Right? Yeah, exile it, right? So
Yep.
the top goes up. Ooh, ephemerate.
Dang. That's a good one.
So this goes up to 3.
Sorry. Let me get that.
And then I'll add another counter to Ragavan.
What does this one do again? Exile target creature you control. And return the benefit. Yep.
Okay.
Do you have to cast it this turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it stays exiled.
Yeah.
So if I cast it, you end up getting it back into your graveyard. I don't...
No, because with rebound, it will go to the, well, whatever rebound does, because it has rebound.
Exile is resolved. At the beginning of your next upkeep, you may cast it back from exile without paying its mana cost. And then it goes to your graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see any benefit of blinking any
Thing you on?
creatures.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not gonna...
Yeah, it says exiled.
Yeah. I'll move to my end step, and then because I did descend with Angrath's Marauders, I will create a charge token,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll add the counter to Captain.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright, I will untap. We will draw. We're gonna play Minimo, School of Water's Edge, my land for turn. I'm trying to think. 2. We're gonna tap for 7
Noise.
and play Agent of Treachery. So when it enters the battlefield, gain control of target permanent.
Whoa.
Let's try to target Ragavan. Alright, so I'll gain control when it enters, and then I'll do better. My fault.
I get those treasures back.
Yeah. And then, so I'll gain Ragavan. He's still tapped. We will go to the end step. I will use Soul Herder's ability, blinking Agent of Treachery. So now when it enters, and I will gain control of the Zendikar Incarnate. And then pass to you.
Okay, how's the pizza look? Look okay?
Oh, it looks good.
I'm nervous. It's my first Publix pizza too.
That'd be good.
But it's a unique flavor.
But I also have something that will probably help you if you get rid of him. Because I get it until I die, but if
Tap for 5. I'll play Lord Windgrace.
there might be a way for you to get it back. Yeah.
Can I get a D12, please?
Yes.
2 final chunk.
Yeah, I gotta have 3 to get his effect.
Then I'll do Lord Windgrace's +2, and I'm going to discard a forest, and I will draw 2. And I'll go up to 7. And pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
I know I have to, that's the thing for me. Like I go too fast sometimes because I'm like, oh, when I
Kermit's
enter.
the worst.
Yeah. Oh,
Kermit taps like all his mana to play 4 spells.
yeah. Yeah, I've learned that like with certain cards, you don't technically, you're just like, oh, I'm casting this. Responses, no, okay, now it enters, and I just,
Whereas some you have to actually. name the
yeah,
card
it's
that
because it's like
Windgrace.
as it comes
Right,
in, yeah.
I will play a forest for my turn, my land card. Sheena, I'm going to swing 3 Yeah, Windgrace.
Fine. Can't do anything about it.
Alright,
Tapped out.
She'll go to 4.
And then I will pass the turn.
Alright, I'll check. And go. What to do? You know, let's go red, red. 1, 2, and then 3. For Reign of Riches.
Nice.
So I'll create 2 treasure tokens. Goes up to 6. I get to add 2 counters. So we'll add them to 1 and 1, like that. And I'm going to
I'm ready for this cough to go away.
Yeah, mine's finally like dying down.
Okay, so I'm going to use 4 treasures, going down to 2 to cast Storm the Vault.
Nice. Such a great card.
Yeah, pretty excited, especially since it's wide open. So because I use treasures from this, though, I'm going to cascade off of it, right? It's the first one that I use treasures.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nice.
So it's 4 or less.
4
Or 3 or less.
3 or, yeah, 3 or less.
Something like that.
It's Dick Ramona.
Yep, we'll cast that. It goes in the bottom. I don't really want to pick on Sheena, so I'm just going to swing. It'll be 3.
At Sheena.
Yeah, just to trigger my...
Okay, 1, 2, 3. You'll have no blocks.
So... create a treasure token. Goes up to 3. Put another counter on. Bad boy. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 5 or more artifacts, transform it. I have 1, 2, 3, and then those treasures.
So the treasures count as their artifacts.
Yeah. I forget what this... Yeah, I do want
It taps for blue for the number of artifacts you control.
That's right. So, let's move my end step.
Yep.
This will transform. I will... Yeah, it's passed.
Alright, I will untap. I will draw for turn. So I'm going to do a little favor that will help everybody.
Okay.
Kind of. If you can... So we'll tap for 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to play Lifeline. So whenever a creature is put into a graveyard, as long as there is a creature on the battlefield, you'll return that to the battlefield. And this affects everybody.
Wow.
So it's an everybody's effect. So if a creature dies, at the end of the next end step, you'll put the creature onto the battlefield.
Wow. Okay. This will be interesting.
If
As long as there's a creature on the field,
any field.
any field, if a creature goes to the graveyard, you at the next end step you bring it back. Now, if it's a board wipe, because it all happens at once,
Right.
that it won't. But if
Yeah.
you have like multiple instances, it will see it and trigger end effect
Gotcha.
of removal.
So that'll trigger Mystic Remora. You're going to pay the 4.
No.
Is that only...
Non-creature.
So, because I don't want to pick on Sheena too much because it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Nope.
No, it doesn't.
Terry, I think I'm going to swing the Zendikar Incarnate and Ragavan at you. So Zendikar Incarnate is 6/4, and Ragavan is a
6/5.
6/5.
Okay, well, I need my board state, so it's 12.
Yeah. And then because of Ragavan, I get to exile just the top card? I don't
Yep.
create a treasure, right?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, do I?
Yes, you do.
And Confound? Counter targets all that targets one or more creatures, draw a card. Well, that probably will end up saying exile because I can't like cast to counter something. But I get a treasure. So, well, there's my treasure. So for 4. I think we'll just leave it. We will
Can I get
go.
the tokens for
Oh yeah.
the blue again? Menace, haste.
I don't have haste.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll just do the.
I think I'll go to my instep. I'll blink.
Well, I'm going to do it this way. I just need one of each.
I'm gonna-
And then if...
And then something for haste.
Yeah, just something I can turn upside down.
I think we'll have
Cool,
to slow
thank
the
you.
board down. I'm a blink agent of treachery, and since I've taken from everyone else, Terry, I'll try to target Owen. I blink at my instep. I blink, and I blinked agent of treachery.
When you blink it,
Wait,
it's
wait.
considered...
It's not a cast, no.
Okay.
Oh, that was good.
It's just like it leaving
It's like a
and then
So-
coming back
taste to
in.
it, but it's a little-
I'm
got a
confused
spicy
by your
kick to it.
logic. You said you've tried to take in from
No, I
everybody.
said I've taken from a card from everybody, so I was just gonna,
Right.
one from each.
And you've also done 12 damage to me,
Oh, I
which
gotta-
means nothing, apparently.
I gotta split it all around.
And now you're going to take Owen from me.
Yeah. Because I took her thing. I'm slowing people down. But it won't trigger his ability because it's at the beginning of the instep, and that was 2, so I don't have the 3 at the turn. And then I can't cast that. And then pass to you, Sheena. And
So next turn.
yeah, next turn if I remain all 3. But now if creatures die because of lifeline, they go to your graveyard, and then you guys bring them back to your field.
Okay.
As long as it's not like a massive board wipe.
Yeah.
And then if they or die, like if you cast
So
another
if
creature.
one creature has indestructible, everything is coming back.
Yep.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
also with it's like if they all die at one time and go to the graveyard, and then somebody casts another creature, it doesn't work that way. Like
Right.
they're stuck there.
They
It's
have to have a creature on the board that
at
stays
the time
there.
they die. Yeah.
Alright, I'll play Cytora's Proving Ground and Capt. Tap for 4. Play Death Reap Ritual.
I did think for a split second to take like the Mystic Remore just to be like, oh,
Oh, it's permanent?
it's any permanent.
I'll do his +2.
Yeah. Oh,
go up
dude,
to
Agent of
6,
Treachery is like dumb.
And I'll discard Swamp, and I'll draw 2.
Okay, do you want to pay for Mr. Primor? Sorry.
No. Pass turn.
Okay. I won't bother to untap. I will draw. I will play an island for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Runehorn Hellkite. Flying 5/5. And your ability is basically making the rest of that.
Oh, because we won't move graveyard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless there's an actual board wipe. But, and then I will pass to you, sir.
What is it then? So pay that, exile it from your graveyard. Each. Oh yeah.
It's basically a graveyard wheel.
Yeah.
I get a creature and 7 cards.
Nice. Is it just you or everybody?
I
I didn't read the
believe
last part. I just saw it.
each player discards
nice.
their hand and then draws 7 cards.
That's pretty cool.
Alright, so
I could always use a wheel.
upkeep. I'm going to put an H counter.
Right now you can use a punch in that mouth.
Mr. Primor. And I will
She's ready.
I'll pay a blue.
You stole my one creature.
And then I'll draw. I'll play. Island, actually, yeah, I'll play an island as my land for turn. Then I will.
I'm gonna die in my sleep tonight.
You stole 1 creature, and I'm the only one that's playing Fair Magic on this board.
2.
But
Excuse me?
I stole his and
I
smacked
don't
him
have
for.
anything. I have no artifact or nothing to help me with anything. I don't even have a mana dork. You have a mana dork.
I'm gonna
I am
use
playing
this
literally-
It was a mana fetch. He
Oh.
called it a mana dork, but it's a
Oh.
mana fetch.
I don't have anything
Big
that's...
score.
I can only
nice.
use that on
And then
dinosaurs,
I will actually
or their abilities of dinosaurs.
discard
So
this
he's
breaches.
kind of a
Oh,
mana
nice.
dork.
So draw 2 cards,
Create 2 treasures.
take 2 treasures,
My only saving grace right now is this.
go to 4. I'll add 2 counters to 1 there, 1 there. So a permanent did enter the graveyard this turn. I will.
It's only for a creature.
What?
This.
Oh, this
if-
is descended now.
oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking this. So,
Okay. Then I'm going to tap this for a blue, and I will tap this for a departed deckhand. Okay. So, I'm going to move to combat. And I will tap this for 2, and then I will spend 2 treasures to activate this ability to make this unblockable. Or it can be blocked by spirits. Do you have any spirits? You
yeah.
do.
The soul herder.
Okay, that's cool.
He's like, good. You'll tough kill
Yeah,
it.
please block with it. I'm going to send my 7/7 commander over.
No blocks.
Dang. I tried.
Well, yeah, I need a creature to die.
Okay, well, I will pass.
Is that vigilance?
Nope.
It's just unblockable, I think.
Untap.
This is unblockable.
We'll draw.
Raptor.
I don't. Let me see. Yeah, because I can't cast it. Oh, well, I could, but then I can't do the other thing. Well, that's lame.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Well, I guess we'll try this first. Tap the soul ring, sack this for a white, and we're going to cast a meal. A blessed. I pay 3 and can exile target creature I control and return to the battlefield. And then when another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I may pay a white and a green. If I do, I put a 1/1 counter on it if it's a unicorn. Or put a 1/1 counter on it. If it's a unicorn, I will get 2 1/1 counters on that creature.
And that just gives you a blink engine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I got to pay 3 for it. So any responses to the cast?
No?
Is it? No. Yeah, no, unfortunately.
However, just to for sake, if it says when a creature is put into a graveyard, so it's just put into a graveyard too. So I think even countering it puts it into a graveyard.
So it'll just come back anyway.
I think so. I'd have to let me
Nice catch.
check. I got the rulings up here for that lifeline because it's I don't use it that often.
I think that would be considered a small party foul, but
Oof.
just because of the amount of beer that's left in there. But
Okay,
still,
well then that would kind of mean that discarding this would come.
I think so. Yeah. I didn't. When did you discard it last turn?
Last turn, you
When
know.
I cast Big
Oh,
Sword.
yeah. Because it says when a creature is put into a graveyard.
See, that changes.
And
things,
a creature
'cause then
is in play.
This probably would have done damage, and you would have exiled the top of your.
It comes in at the end step, so you wouldn't get you'd get it after. So you
I
can
would
put it
get
on the
it.
field.
Okay.
That's fine, and then you get it on the end
I
step.
gotcha. Okay, so yeah, well, I have no response.
Okay, so it'll enter. Then, because I don't want to take 7 again, I think I'm gonna attempt to blink Agent of Treachery and try to target your commander.
I don't think so. Okay.
Okay. So, because it enters, even though it'll get a counter, this gets a counter for exiling something. I get your commander with the counters.
Yeah.
What is it? Like 7, 6? And then, I think just to be fair, because I already hit Terry, she
Wait,
doesn't
you're
have a
being
lot.
fair?
I'll swing both of these
No,
two
he's not.
at you, Jonathan.
He did 12 damage to me.
So it's a
and
6,
then
6,
stole my
5,
commander.
and a 6. No,
Because
1, 2,
he was
3,
being
4, 5,
fair.
6. 6, 4, and 6, 5.
Okay.
No, no trample, nothing like that.
All right. In the spirit of shutting this down, if I kill this for you,
Yeah.
you get it back.
Okay. Well, it's not going to you, so.
Or I could kill my Ragavan and get it back,
6, 5, yeah.
but I lose.
I think you would lose the
You-
counters, yeah.
You will lose the counters, but if you have a way to get the counters back on, it's worth it.
Well, I just stole his commander, so I think that's the one that was giving him counters.
Well, I could get the counters, but he could just also steal it again.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to block. Let's do this. So this is a 6, 5.
6, 5, 6, 4.
Dang it. It's not gonna. No, I don't. I'm just a little bit short here.
Oh, to kill
this
them
is
both.
4, 4. This will be 6.
4, 6. Oh, yeah.
This will be.
So I guess it's pick your poison.
Yeah. Alright, Shane, I'm gonna help you out.
So he's gonna block this one.
And I'll take. Actually, let's keep this guy alive. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep this guy alive.
So
and-
also just remember they will come back. Yours too.
Right. So I'm gonna keep this guy from blocking, and then these two will block.
That right.
Right.
Okay, so that goes to your graveyard. You'll take the 6 from Van, exiling the top. And then I can play. Is it play the card?
You can.
You can
Or
cast the
cast
card.
it, so I can't cast a land. Then we will go to the instep. And I'm trying to think, what do we want to blink? Oh, you know what? I'm a dummy because I could have totally. Oh no, that's on dinosaur. Damn it! That's the thing. A problem with this deck. We will choose to blink. Let's do. We'll just go ahead and do. I'll do solemn, so I can get another land. So this will go up. This will get a come back in and counter, and now I'll go search.
Okay.
Okay, so when solemn, I'm gonna go get a planes that come back on the field, and
Well, so I have a trigger with Death Ritual, so beginning of each instep, if a creature died this turn, I may draw, so I will draw a card. And then since Zendikar Incarnate died, it will come back on the battlefield.
and I also forgot I own 3 more, so I'll draw a card because of Agent of Treachery.
Okay, and then I had
Those two,
creatures
yep.
and departed.
Yep.
Guys, so they come back.
And then it's your turn.
And I'll keep drawing.
It was all because of that tutor. To get the Soul Herder. That was it. Because if it wasn't for that, I would have been like way behind. Like I would have just been going with everybody.
Yeah, maybe we should run some interaction.
I'll
Sometimes.
play Jungle Hollow, tapped, gain a life.
It's okay, I'm gonna be the first one out, like always.
Tap for green.
As you
Play
should be this game.
Johnny Offshoot. When no land enters battlefield and you control, it may gain a life.
See, I decided to be a little nice and give the lifeline.
Is it really though?
The lifeline? I mean, that's kind of nice, right?
Yeah, you're not getting rid of your stuff. That's
Not
the
enough for
problem.
the built-up hatred.
I know.
The mountain of salt and the 1 spoonful of sugar isn't enough.
I don't think there's any sugar.
I'll tap
Unless
for
it's me.
1,
Oh, thanks.
2, 3, and 4 to tap this to sacrifice it. And I'm going to search my library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them to the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. So I searched for a forest and a mountain. Both of them come onto the battlefield tapped. Because I had 2 lands in the battlefield, I gain 2 life. So
Nice.
I will do Lord Windgrace's +2 to go up to 8. discarding a forest, and I will be drawing 2 cards.
You said shoot?
Yeah.
Step right, go.
Come
I'll go to my end step, and I'll go down to discard, so pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
Discard a warped land.
Play a mountain for turn. 2 blue, 2 green, and 3. I will play Coma. I don't have a token.
I got some coma coils.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Somewhere in this pile of, they're there.
So I just need.
Is it when it enters, or I thought it was just
Yeah,
the
no.
upkeeps?
When it comes into play, create one of them.
Yeah, and then each upkeep.
Oh, my bad. So that doesn't come in now. You have any flyers?
I do not.
Excellent. Take 5 to the mouth. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap. Upkeep, this will go up. I will pay 2 to keep it around. And nothing to shoot for last time. Alright, draw this.
His upkeep, you get a coma.
Yep, now you get the coma coils.
It's
I
the beginning
wasn't,
of each upkeep.
I wasn't thinking it was each upkeep.
Yeah, it's each
Oh,
upkeep.
yeah, coma's dumb. He's like the worst thing in the world.
Excellent.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 artifacts. I'm gonna tap this for 6 blue. Let's use 3 for a Herald's Horn. I'll choose pirates, so they cost 1 less to cast, and at the beginning of upkeep I can look at the top of my library. If it's a pirate, I can, or a creature card, I can. Yeah, pirate. Alright. Treasure, don't have that trigger anymore. Alright. Now, so it's 3. I have 2 blue, or 3 blue floating. I'm gonna use 2 of it for a treasure map. And then I will also use the last floating blue to activate it.
So for future reference too, I had messed up. I read the eradicated, so from now on it's when a creature dies. It's just the old one is when a creature is put into the graveyard. So that's why
So then,
it was
yeah.
errated. So now it's
So if I
if
would've
it
countered
dies.
that,
So if you counter something,
that
you
wouldn't have
don't
gone.
get it back.
Yeah. Wait a second.
It was like the last one. I didn't read it. I was reading all the other ones. And there's like a bunch of rulings on it.
Okay.
Been around a while.
So I will tap this for red.
Is it on the reserve list? Because I haven't seen a
Use
reprint
1
of it,
treasure.
and it's Urza.
I'm not certain whether it has or not.
3. It costs 1 less because of my Herald's Horn. Cast this Gem Cutter Buccaneer. So when it enters the battlefield, I'll create a tap treasure. And now my treasures are equipment that give my stuff +2/+0
Oh, nice.
if I equip them. Because I used a treasure, it'll trigger Rain of Riches, so I'll cascade. I already know it's on top. It's a Reaver Cleaver. So
Nice.
that'll come out. I'm going to then use 1, 2, 3 to attach the Reaver Cleaver to the departed deckhand. It's now a 3/3. Has trample, and I'll create treasure. I'll move to combat. Alright. I'm swinging my 3/3. Well, actually, wait a second. Maybe not. I need to swing it, but he can block it.
Only one thing in the team is you can just whittle down his thing. The problem is that artifact is that when a creature dies, it comes back.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what, if something
Well,
dies,
this is a 6/6.
Does that include tokens?
no.
No, because they hit the graveyard, but then they exile. So
Yeah,
there's
they're
something
automatic.
to
Yeah,
come back.
tokens are different.
And then this is at the end step that they come back. So
Gotcha.
because of it.
I'm sorry, Sheena. I'm just gonna. It's 3/3. Flying. I can't be blocked. I'm gonna go to spirit. Do you have any spirits?
I don't have any spirits, no.
Because that helps me. That gives me 3 treasures back. If I go up to 4. And then I will. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a trigger here. So when it does damage, I can exile a top card of your library. I can spend mana as any color to cast it. I won't be able to get it. And then,
It's exile.
alright, so I'll move to my end step. I'll create another treasure token because I descended. Or actually, no, I didn't. No, I did. Because I spent treasures. So that's a permanent one for that. And,
I didn't pay for that. I got to pay to get the counterpiece for those two.
gotcha. That's it, man.
All right, I will untap. Draw. Oh. 6. All right, now this is 7, correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Tap 2. Attempt to cast the Great Hinge.
Response? I'm going to counter that, so I'll spend
figured.
8 treasure. Go down to 4, use a blue here. I'll
Counterspell it? Yep.
Yeah. Alright, so because of that, I'll cascade. First spell you cast
Oh,
each turn.
yeah. So 1 or 0.
So 1 or 0. 2,
You have? You gonna dig for the soul ring, basically?
basically.
Oh,
Alright, you just stop me if you see 1 or 0.
I'm paying. I'm trying to watch too. Wait, was that 2?
That was a 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Has to be 1 or 0, right?
Yeah. But it just looked like a.
We're gonna get there.
Oh,
Okay.
there's a 1.
There's a 1. Alright, so.
Guess that.
Which, can I?
What is?
Because it's not my turn, so does that mean I can't cast it for Cascade? Oops.
I don't think Cascade ignores the timing rules.
So then I won't be able to cast
So you just would put it on the bottom because it's the same. Like you may cast it. So if you don't, they're exiled
okay.
and then they go to the bottom. All those cards are. That's how Cascade
it.
works.
Is it in order? Yeah.
I don't know. Does it say? I don't know off the top of my
Put the
head.
exile card in a random order. So
Yeah, so random. Okay.
Alright, yeah, I'm good.
All right, I'm gonna play my land for turn. We will do 2, 3, 4, 5. An attempt to cast the Seedborn Muse.
Yeah, that.
So response?
I don't
I
know what is worse, man.
Yep.
don't have a response. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Do you want to pay for Mystic Remora?
I got to pay for it. No.
Yeah.
So no.
I didn't ask you on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, nope.
Okay,
No.
so it will enter. We will go to my end step. Actually, before we go to the end step, I'm going to pay 3 and use exile another creature. So I'm going to exile the Agent of Treachery. And I'm going to attempt to target Coma to gain control of him. And because I don't think his sacking makes it hexproof or anything.
Yeah, it's just indestructible.
Even though I should have swung Ragavan or your commander, but you know how you guys are getting enough blockers.
Tap.
But you could kill someone.
tapping that wouldn't stop it from.
No, because this is a pay. I don't have to tap to pay it, and then that's just the ETB effect. There's nothing on my board that could tap that. And then because I exiled, this goes up to 6 counters. Now we'll go to my end step. I'll do. No, I don't get the Coleman use. Oh yeah, no. He's given me.
When
for
it goes to your turn, he'll start getting them.
Then we'll blink this one. So when it enters, I will target you for the skipping combat phase. And then also at the end step, because I have 3 or more permanents, I will draw a card. And then pass the turn. And then at her untap, I untap everything, and I will create a Coleman coil.
Nothing died last turn. So.
Now I gotta have to start swinging to end the game.
We're in trouble anyway, so.
Well, I think I shouldn't have played this because then, like, you guys are just getting it back unless there's like a massive board wipe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's keeping your stuff though. From, you know.
True. Like, yeah, single targeted removal. Sure.
Yeah.
I'll tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play Worm Harvest. So I create a 1/1 black and green worm creature token for each land card in my graveyard.
Mystical Marine pay 4.
No, I'm gonna have one.
She's hoping you draw into something.
So that's 5 1/1 black and green worms. And get a D6.
Of course.
So I get 5 of the worms. This goes to my graveyard. Then I'll tap for 3 to play Far Wanderings. So I'm playing it for Threshold because if there's 7 or more cards in your graveyard, which there's exactly 7, I search my library for up to 3 basic land cards, put them into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle.
Okay. I'm gonna assume I can draw from Mystical Marine. Okay.
Yeah. So there, I get to search for 3 basic land cards. So I search for a mountain, forest, and swamp. They all come in tapped. And then with all 3 of these, I gain 3 life. Because of Jotty Offshoot. Then I'm going to do Lord Windgrace's +2. Because I'm trying to search for an answer. Going to 10. Discarding
I don't have the regular ones.
Grim Backlets and drawing 2. Jeez, no freaking answers. You are untapped, so you can block anything that I throw at you. So
See.
it doesn't matter if I swing at you or not. Pass turn.
Well, so on your end step, I'm gonna trigger it 3 times. I'm gonna target this, and Lord Windgrace. Because it's
You
target.
don't have the counters with Lord Windgrace.
The loyalty, everything stays because it's
Loyalty counters do stay.
It's
oh,
not.
because it's ownership. Gotcha.
It's not. Well, it's not changing.
It's not leaving the.
Yeah, it's
the
not being in the
field.
battlefield.
And then your end step,
Yikes.
and then untap. Well, I'm just gonna try this game.
Might as well.
That's because I stole it on his
Try
turn.
to land for turn.
Oh, my turn.
No,
I
you
stole
stole it
so
on your
1,
turn.
2.
Says you're at 2 now.
I don't think I have any way that I can stop you from the flood of crap that you're in at the moment. I don't think that because I mean, anything that I do to you, creature-wise, is going to come back for you to use next turn.
Well, unless it was a massive board wipe, correct, yes.
So that's what we're doing now. And I'm kind of of the mindset, I don't know how you guys feel.
I can't do anything.
We call it. You said you're winning. I don't want to
Yeah.
scoop and say you won.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm willing to let you do your thing, but at the
Well,
same
how
time,
about just go through your guys' turns
don't
and
have an
see
answer.
if you can find an answer, and then
Yeah.
if that is the
I
case.
have no answer. I'm
like,
tapped
the
out.
one answer I have in my deck is Cyclonic Rift.
But
which
you have
that
to
would
go
work.
get it.
Well, and you already
Can
went
I-
through it.
You mind if I see the Seaborn Muse card, please?
Untap all permanents I control during each other's
So that would
untap.
slow him down.
Oh, tremendously. That would hurt big time.
But in order to get rid of Seaborn Muse, you're going to have to get rid of that first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he gets
yeah.
it back no matter
Well,
what. But that's
yeah.
an artifact, so.
And I get at the end step, so it would still, like, if he removed it. Or exile it,
Yeah.
if you exiled it.
It doesn't.
It's not going to work
It's not gonna work.
No, it's not going to work.
until we get rid of that.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
or-
I have no way to get rid of that.
I don't
I
either.
may. I don't have any money.
Well, I am going to do this just because, you know,
Yeah, try.
I'm going to do something. I will cast 6. I'm going to do 6 damage to Coma,
Okay.
which will,
I will, in response, sack a coma coil to give it indestructible.
figures. All right, I'm done.
At your end step, then, just to speed up the process, I'll take the dragon and the 2 coma coils,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
that, and then your upkeep, I will get another one.
So you get 2 coma coils?
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
the 2
I
from
see.
him,
Yeah.
and then at his upkeep, I will get the others, and then.
So untap.
But because everybody's high, like, you guys might actually get, like, you could go around again. Like, I mean, unless you guys, like I said, just want to be like, yeah,
There's
we concede.
nothing that I can do.
There's nothing in there.
There's
that you
enough.
can draw.
There's enough jank in this that I
Goes
don't.
up to 3.
I don't have
I-
an answer that is coming to mind
I'm not gonna
for
pay
what
for
you've
that.
got going on.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Herald's Horn, I get to look at the top card in my library. Not. Okay, and I'll draw. What can I do? I have no combat this turn.
Oh, that's right. I blinked that. I forgot about that.
Alright, so let's do this. I will use my Enigma Jewel, so I'll have one floating technically that I can use for the activating abilities.
So 3, 6. Yeah, 3, 6. So I did it 6 times. So this actually is at 12 counters.
How much does Cyclonic Rift?
It's 7.
It's 7 with overload.
Overloaded Psych Rift.
Yeah,
So-
but you can't pay overload costs on a Cascade.
No,
No. Mm-mm.
it's the initial.
No. That's not gonna do it. But so how does the X cost work for Cascade?
It's 0. You
So-
can't pay into it because
It
it's
won't count
Cascade
what
is
you paid
paying
into
it for its mana or without paying its mana cost. So
No, I'm saying if you start by cast an X spell,
oh, it's for whatever
then I'll Cascade for less than
whatever that X
Okay.
is. Yeah, because it's at the time for Cascade trigger. It's the converted mana cost of the spell.
Okay, so I'm going to use a treasure, but on 4. Tap this for red. Actually, wait, before I use a treasure, so go back up to 5. I'm going to tap this. So I have 1 land, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 blue.
Okay.
I'm going to use 1 treasure.
You want to?
Yeah, that's perfect, thanks. Actually, it might not even matter. So red, and then I'll use, I'm going to use the 11
Okay.
for Spiteful Banditry. it'll deal 11 damage to each creature.
Okay.
And then when one or more of my opponent's creatures die, I'll create a treasure token, which only triggers once per turn.
Okay. So what I would do is sack a coma coil to give coma indestructible.
Okay. And so then, I have the cascade.
Yeah.
Right. So
I'm gonna
it'll be
cascade for 11.
13.
Anything, the first spell under
That's
it.
13. Right. Okay, so it's going to be Capt. But yeah,
And how much damage to each creature?
11.
Okay. So I think what I will do also.
But he has to
Is-
count how many creatures died.
Right.
So that matters.
No, it's just one.
Because
Oh, okay.
coma's
One.
indestructible, so that this won't die, I will pay 3, 3, and 3, and I will blink.
That's 3 or 2?
This is 3. Soul Ring and
Soul
Besage.
Gotcha.
So we'll blink this one. We'll say 3 times. Not that it really. So we'll blink this
Wait,
one
So you're blinking with.
3, 3, and 3 with
When does it come back?
under its owner's
right
control.
away.
So immediately.
Right away.
So I'll blink this one time so I can get a basic land. We'll blink this one, and then it's there so I can stack it. So I'll blink this again. So then that will make this go up to 15. And then with these two, I'll target this one and this one.
Okay, so while there's still all in the stack,
Yep.
does anybody have any more way to do extra damage to this right now?
It's
No,
a 16,
I'm-
so it'll take 3. It'll have 3
I am
left.
tapped out.
Unfortunately, no. I don't have a way to deal damage to it.
I don't think it matters anyway.
And then I'll pay 1 to exile. So I'm taking this one and this one so that they will. And then we'll exile.
Technically, a pirate came in, so that triggers this guy. Tap treasure comes in.
I'll exile that with Path of Exile as well.
Okay.
So you'll still get that trigger. And then I'll go search real quick for the land. Okay, so I went and searched for a plains. It will come on the field. Then every creature will take 13 damage. So I'll lose 3,
So you took
4, 5. Yeah, those 2 will die.
these and come back.
Yeah, so these die. Oh, here's these. These will die. Does it matter? Do we don't need to count how many die?
No, it's just
Okay.
when one or more creatures die.
This and
Once
this.
a turn.
And then that goes to her. You'll get Owen back as well. Coma stays though because he's indestructible. I keep Lord Windgrace. And then whenever you go to your end step, they will all come back at the end step.
Okay, so before I go to my instant, so these are all my graveyard right now.
Yep.
So, I'm not. Oh no, I did create that because it goes. So, I'll play a command tower as my land for turn. I will then.
See, there you guys go.
Spend 3. Cast this glittering stockpile,
Mm-hmm.
and then die. I'll die.
Yeah,
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
nothing. We go to their end step. Everybody brings all their creatures back.
Just the ones that went there.
That died this
It
turn.
died from the 13.
Yeah. Or any creature that died this turn, they come back. But and then I will untap. I will draw.
I will create a treasure check on my end step as well.
I get to draw a
'cause this
card
comes
because a
back.
creature died
And
this
then-
turn.
yep.
So.
And I get the coma coil at my upkeep. Let's do 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to play Thragtusk. So when he enters, I'll gain 5 life. That's that 5. Then we'll tap for 4, and I'm going to cast Archromancer. So when it enters the battlefield, I can return an instant or
The response.
to it. Cast
I'm going to tap blue, and I'm going to counter it.
kind of Archromancer. Okay. So it'll go. Let's see. Oh, and technically, I skipped it. I missed it because I would have had ETB for this and this too. Oh well, my mistake. So, can I do his +2 even though I don't have a card in hand?
No,
it
you
no?
can't
No.
do it. You
Okay.
have to have it because you have to discard.
Okay. Oh, and see, I missed. When he died, I should have drawn a card too. What a goober.
I mean,
It's your choice to make.
No,
decisions.
I missed it. I've made one mistake already.
He's trying to water down some of the salt now.
We will go to the end step.
just kill me so I can eat.
Or just go back to it and just go grab some.
Well, okay, so I guess I could attack. But she's got chump blockers and I can't.
I don't have a chump blockers. I have 2. You
Yeah.
got rid of all of the other ones.
Yeah, but I meant, like, you could just block, everybody could just block that one, because I should have just started taking stuff, but I'll have to do it all over again. We'll just go to my end step. I'll blink him, and I'll take, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll take Captain first, if that's okay.
Not really.
No. And so then it gets another counter because that blink, this comes in. I will pay well, actually it doesn't matter because I'm going to keep blinking it. So then pass the turn and it will untap with you. So 3, 3, and that. Oh, and I control more, so I will draw for the Agent of Treachery.
Untap or keep draw. Tap for 3. Play Farhaven Elf. And I will go ahead and also play my land for turn, which is going to be Gruel Turf, gaining a life because of Jotty's offshoot and bouncing this forest back to my hand. And I'm going to search. I search for a swamp, comes on to the battlefield tapped. Just do this. Don't have Lord Windgrace anymore, so that sucks. Okay. I don't want to do that because I want my stuff back, so I'm just going to play tapping for 5. I'm playing Moonlight Bargain. So I'm going to look at the top 5 cards in my library for each card, put that card into my graveyard unless I pay 2, and then the rest into my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How long is this game? I felt like it was close, and then now we're hour 16. Okay, that's not terrible because it'll cut down.
That'll edit down to about 55.
About it, yeah, give or take right now.
So I'm gonna pay. Actually, do I want to
We get to pay 2.
pay 2 for each?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't need this because I don't have any other creature cards that can help me with anything. So I'm gonna pay 4 life and put these 2 in my hand.
Oh, it's 2 life. Oh, nice.
She's still got more life than you do.
True. I took a little beating at the beginning for my sealing stuff.
Well deserved.
Not enough of a beating.
Uh,
Not gonna lie, sir.
not much I can do. So
I'm gonna get targeted
I'm
the next game just for no reason.
I'm gonna go to my end step and discard a force in the swamp and pass turn.
All right, at your end step, I'm going to do it 3 times. Blink the Agent of
Yeah,
Treachery.
good.
We're going to target this one, and I'll just take Ragavan this time.
Okay.
So,
There you go.
and then untap with Terry. Because I'm trying to get enough where next turn.
Do it already.
Yeah, next turn I can do it again. And then that's 3 more, so this is at 19 counters.
You keep taking the exact thing from me. Like,
Oh.
my
Actually,
commander makes me and
the
my engine
problem
works,
is-
so I'll take that.
yeah.
Okay, you like to go to combat? Nope, can't do that.
Well, my
Sorry.
problem is that he likes to take the incarnate, and yeah, I can attack all day long, but with it being a 4 toughness, he can block with anything and it dies.
Yeah.
So I thought about doing that and it died, but
You get the death trigger.
he gets the death trigger. So it
No,
comes,
you do.
I get the death trigger, but it comes back. But then he could easily just pay again to grab it again. So there's no point of doing it because I can't get rid of that.
Yeah.
And then I get another coma.
Blue and 2. I'm going to put Tenacious Tome Seeker on the battlefield. I will bargain this.
Yep.
I put instant or sorcery into hand. I will put
Now
out
the
of air,
question, though, is, like,
back into
I
hand.
gotta be careful, right, too, because like if I take the majority of your stuff, but like kill you first,
He loses
I lose
all of
it all
too.
too.
Yeah.
So, I gotta, like,
So he's
like,
probably going to take me out first because he doesn't need mine. He needs yours.
well, what I would ultimately like to do is maybe like do both and then like be a one-on-one thing.
Yeah.
Or, but really, honestly, all 3 at the same time. That way, it's not like competing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm, red and 1. And nope. Not. I will play Plaza of Heroes, and then I will pass the turn.
At the end set, we're gonna do it 3 more times. We'll take these 2, and I'll take breaches.
Okay. I'm gonna tap this. Add stash counter to it.
And then untap at yours, and hopefully, so then 3 more. So we're at 22 here.
Okay. Actually, so I'm revealing this.
Yep.
It goes in my hand.
Oh, that's because of the pirate.
'Cause
Yeah,
of
yeah,
that,
yeah.
Okay, I'll send it on. Alright. I'm going to use my Enigma Jewel and 1 to equip this. Then I'm going to. This is a waste, but I kind of need to do it, I guess. Actually, no. So we'll do 1 treasure, go down to 4. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I had a tapped one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You're good.
So this will still be a 5. I just tapped that treasure. Alright. Use 1 treasure and then that. The Cavern of Souls, the blue, so this can't be countered.
Yep.
3. Malcolm, Cascade.
So hold on, before you cascade, because this battery's about to die.
Okay. So now I'll start, because I cast Malcolm, use a treasure, I'll Cascade. Nope. Nope. Nope.
3, so 2.
Come on.
What you looking for? There you go.
Okay.
That's one.
Camp Carroll. They had a video feed or a picture of a bunch of army guys from Camp Carroll?
No.
Okay.
Because after this, we'll.
I don't know. No, there's not really anything here that's gonna do anything, so I will just pass.
All right, at your inset, let's do it 3 more times. So this will go up, and we'll blink Agent of Treachery. We'll take this one, and this. No, this one, and this one.
Yeah.
So we'll just do it like this, and it'll get the equipment, but you can pay at any time to remove the equipment.
Not
Because
any
could,
time, but-
well, yeah, but when you can, and then untap, I will draw. I will get another coma. We'll do Lord Windgrace's +2. I will discard a land, so I get to draw basically 2 cards. And then let's do, because you only have 1 creature, you have 1, 2. So I think if I did that and steal it 3 times, these 2 wouldn't be able to attack. Well, this wouldn't be able to attack. But would that be enough? If I did, because you have 1 left, you have 1, and you have like 2. But so let's do that. We'll do 3 blink Agent of Treachery. We'll take this guy. We'll take your 1/1.
In response, I'm going to tap it for mana.
No, that's fine. And then I like it. And then that. So Terry's like, I hate you so much.
Feeling torpid right now.
I wouldn't do that. And then we will, trying to think. So if I swing this, and so 1 coma can't attack. So we'll put this over here, this, and this can't attack. And then that's my commander. So we'll swing the Soul Herder at him in 1 coma. So that's 29 damage, 1 coma at Terry. And then, actually, we'll just swing all the comas at Terry. And, well, no, because I can't. I got to do it enough. So 1, and then let's see, what's the rest? Because then I'll take this.
Oh, no. That one just came on.
Yeah, that was the second.
So these are just came on.
So yeah, 3 there now, because I had 4.
That's why I was just like, huh?
And then I think we could just swing your 4 pirates at you, this pirate, this one, this guy, this, and this.
Everything that he owns to himself.
Well, mostly.
How does it feel to be murdered by your own field?
And then, is it enough though? Because I want to make sure. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 22, 24. So I need 10 more. So we'll swing these at you. That's 10. And then the rest are coming at you, Sheena, which I don't think is enough to kill you, but it will be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and then 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So 31 total damage to you.
Well, these are at 4, but you can also block something.
Yep, I know.
Let's block something that kills it. So I'll block.
Well, what's that? That's a defender, 0.
0-3.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to kill anything.
But it denies you the ability to hit her with health.
So the biggest one is probably that.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Okay.
So minus, so what's it now?
It was 31
34,
minus
31.
what?
So 2, 4, 6.
How many lanes do you have?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
So minus 9, so you're
So 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
22.
Yep.
22. 22 damage. And then, but because I will end up killing them, which actually kind of sucks, I lose coma. I will still have the 4 coma coils.
Able to
You
those
get that
two
back. I get Agent of Treachery. I still keep that. You get your captain back. I think that's that. And then that's his, and that's his.
This comes back. No, Farhaven Elf is mine.
Oh. Yep, so you'll get it back. And then all of this is tapped.
Because did she get it back because it died?
That one, yeah. And then at my end step, I will
draw a card because creatures died.
Yeah, I will blink. Just in case you can do some treachery, I will blink this guy and you will skip your combat phase. And then because I blinked it, this will go up. Do I own 3 things of yours though? 1, 2. Yeah, no, I only own 2, so I won't get that. When it enters, I will search my library. Oh, it doesn't enter because it didn't die. Sorry, never mind. And then I will go to the end step and pass the turn to you. And I will untap with you.
And I'm going to leave the room so I can't be called as a witness.
I like it. Untap, repeat, draw.
No.
And then I guess if you can't get anything, we're good to say.
Let me try something.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna tap 3 and 6 to doing this twice.
Okay.
Consign them to dust. So 2, it costs 2 more to cast for each target beyond the first, so I'm going to target 2.
Okay. Any artifacts or enchantments?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to target Lifeline, and I'm going to target Sad Robot. Because you don't have any other enchantments, do you?
I have a soul ring.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so in response to you, I'm going to tap 3 here and 3 here to Emil to blink it twice, and I'll
In response
gain
to you-
control, targeting both of these to gain control.
So in response to you doing that, I'm going to tap for 5 and play Windgrace's Judgment, targeting Emil.
Okay, so Emil will die, but it's still, the triggers are on the stack, so I'll still gain control of those 2. Now you could have targeted the Agent of Treachery, so I wouldn't have gotten those 2.
But you kept blinking. I just don't want you to blink.
Right.
Either one sucks.
But they're both
So-
coming back at the end step. Oh, no,
They
not
can't
anymore.
because
yeah,
they...
yeah. So-
calm down.
But
Fast turn.
All right.
Oh, no. Because creature died.
Yep.
I get a draw.
I'm just gonna, I'll draw.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to just discard Mountain and pass and
Okay.
die.
I'll untap. I'm gonna play Eternal Witness just to bring Emil back, just so you can stare at it. Then I'll go to combat and swing this 27 at you. And that's it. All right. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this Commander game. If you never see me again, we all know why. It was nice knowing y'all. But until next time, y'all have a blessed one and take care.